Welcome to Up Tops, and we hope you enjoyed the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our future videos. Number 5.
I see evil on this train. A passenger has died.
So they got him after all. You assume he was killed?
Murder on the Orient Express, 2017, is a mystery movie set mostly on a beautiful train traveling through snowy mountains. The story follows a famous detective named Hercule Poirot who is trying to enjoy a quiet journey. However, when a passenger is found dead during the trip, Poirot must figure out who is responsible. There are many interesting characters on the train, each with their own background and secrets. The movie focuses on how Poirot carefully asks questions and puts together clues to understand what happened. The film shows lovely views of the train, snow, and landscapes. It also highlights how patience, attention to detail, and careful thinking are needed to solve a problem. While there is a mystery to be solved, the film is not very fast or loud, and it mostly shows people talking, thinking, and walking through the train. It's more about discovering the truth than showing action. The movie is also about justice, fairness, and how sometimes the answers are not easy. It teaches viewers to think deeply and be observant, and that every person has a story worth listening to. It's a calm and thoughtful story about solving problems and understanding people.
Number 4.
Ladies and gentlemen,
For our final trick,
we are going to rob a bank. On the count of 3, you will be teleported through space and time to your bank in Paris. 1, 2, 3.
Now You See Me, 2013, is a movie about a group of talented magicians who perform amazing tricks on stage. They call themselves the Four Horsemen. Their shows are fun to watch and full of surprises. But soon, people realize these magicians are doing more than just entertainment. They're using their skills to do secret things behind the scenes. A group of investigators tries to figure out how the magicians do what they do and what their real goals are. The film moves between exciting stage performances and quieter moments of planning and investigation. It shows teamwork, creativity, and how people can use their talents in different ways. Most of the film has a light tone and playful feel, even while people are trying to solve a mystery. It's about illusion, imagination, and the idea that not everything we see is the full truth. The movie is enjoyable for families who like to watch fun performances and interesting ideas. It teaches that it's okay to ask questions and be curious. It also encourages viewers to look closer at things and appreciate the effort that goes into creating something magical. It's a movie full of fun ideas and teamwork.
Number 3.
This is Harriet. Someone in the family murdered Harriet, and for the past 40 years has been trying to drive me insane. Those are from her, and the rest from her killer.
The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, 2011, is a movie that tells the story of a journalist named Mikhail and a researcher named Lisbeth. Together, they are asked to look into an old mystery about a missing young woman from a wealthy family. They go to a quiet part of Sweden and begin to explore old records, photos, and stories from people who knew her. The movie mostly follows the two characters as they slowly learn more about the past and try to find answers. The setting is cold and snowy, which adds to the quiet and serious feeling of the story. There are long scenes of reading, thinking, and careful investigation. The movie focuses on how working together and being patient can help solve even long-forgotten puzzles. It also shows that sometimes the truth is hidden in small details. The characters are very focused and thoughtful, and the film shows the value of learning from the past. It's a story that reminds us that every person matters and that understanding takes time. It's best for older audiences because of its themes, but it shows how people can work together to understand something important.
Number 2.
Detective Lieutenant Elliot, and this is Trooper Wagner. We just want to ask a few questions. We understand the night of his demise, The family had gathered to celebrate your father's 85th birthday.
Knives Out 2019 is a modern mystery movie about a large family dealing with the sudden death of their grandfather, who was a famous mystery writer. When a detective named Benoit Blanc arrives to ask questions, everyone in the house becomes a part of the investigation. The story takes place mostly inside a big, old house filled with books, puzzles, and interesting decorations. The family members each have different personalities, and as the detective talks to them, he learns more about their relationships and feelings. The movie is calm and steady, with many conversations, small discoveries, and light humor. It focuses on how paying attention and asking the right questions can help solve a mystery. The film also shows that kindness, honesty, and doing the right thing are very important. Even though there is a mystery, it is not a scary or dark movie. It's fun and lighthearted, making it a good choice for family viewers who enjoy a story about clues, secrets, and finding out the truth. Knives Out reminds us that things are not always what they seem, and that being fair and respectful matters in any situation.
Number 1.
Según el informe de la policía, los testigos oyeron gritos pero no vieron salir a nadie por la puerta de la habitación, que además estaba bloqueada por dentro con una cadena de seguridad. Especularon sobre cualquier manera de salir de allí sin ser visto.
The Invisible Guest, 2016, is a thoughtful mystery movie from Spain. It begins with a man named Adrien, who is accused of a serious crime. He says he is innocent, so he meets with a lawyer to tell his side of the story. As they talk, the movie shows parts of his memories through flashbacks. The story moves between the present and the past as we learn what might have really happened. Most of the film takes place in quiet rooms, with people talking and thinking carefully. It's about how different people remember events in different ways, and how finding the truth can be hard. The movie asks viewers to listen closely, think about the details, and understand how small things can make a big difference. The Invisible Guest is not a loud or fast movie, but one that takes its time to share the story slowly. It teaches that being honest and responsible is important, and that telling the full truth matters. It also reminds us that people can make mistakes, and that every story has more than one side. The film encourages quiet thinking and appreciation for careful storytelling. The Invisible Guest is not a loud or fast movie, but one that takes its time to share the story slowly. It teaches that being honest and responsible is important, and that telling the full truth matters. It also reminds us that people can make mistakes, and that every story has more than one side. The film encourages quiet thinking and appreciation for careful storytelling.